Hey everyone, it's Julie, and today I'll be making delicious cream-filled donuts from scratch. They're so good. I hope you guys make these because they're too good not to make. So let's get started. So into my standing mixer, I poured in some warm water. Temperature should be around 100 to 110 Fahrenheit, and I let the water and yeast sit there for about 5 minutes to let it activate. I then added some milk, eggs, sugar, shortening, salt. And with the all-purpose flour, I'm going to add half, and I'm going to mix it, and then I'm going to add the other half. I mixed this for about 3 to 4 minutes on medium-high. As you can see, the dough is really sticky, and that's fine. You can just add additional flour into your standing mixer, or you can do it like me and just take out the dough and add it on like this. We're going to knead the dough and then place it in a bowl with a little bit of vegetable oil, and we're going to cover it and let it sit for about 2 hours so it could double in size. Shake off the excess flour, and this dough does look like pizza dough, I'm not gonna lie. When I was looking at this dough, I thought for a minute, I should make pizza instead of donuts, but good thing I didn't because these donuts came out so delicious. 2 hours later, my dough rised, and boy did it rise. I just punched it down a bit before I turned the camera on. Shame on me, I know. Anyways, we're going to roll this out about 1/2 inch thick, and then we're going to cut these little darlings. I don't own a donut cutter, so I used a coffee mug and a bottle cap. I know, how embarrassing, right? But now you know, no donut cutter, just use a coffee mug and a bottle cap. You can make about 18 donuts with this dough. I believe it is much more economical to make donuts at home. Bakery donuts can be really expensive. So yeah, we're going to cover these donuts with a clean cloth and let them rise until they're doubled in size. I told my little niece that's the donut she was gonna get. She doesn't believe me anymore. Now for the delicious vanilla cream, we're going to add our milk and half of our sugar into a saucepan, and we're going to let that warm up over medium heat. In a separate bowl, we're going to add the egg yolks, the other half of the sugar, the flour, and the salt, and we're just going to give that a whisk. We're going to keep whisking with one hand, and with your other hand, you're going to pour in the warm milk slowly. Whisk fast, pour slow, whisk fast, pour slow. Say it really fast. Whisk fast, pour slow, whisk slow. Okay. So then we're going to place our yellow liquid, because it isn't cream yet, into our saucepan. Better yet, let's call it our egg mixture. I switched to a rubber whisk just so I wouldn't scratch my pot, and then we're just going to keep whisking continuously until it becomes thick like that. I added some vanilla extract, and if you're wondering why was your pot dirty, it just had a little bit of milk. I knew I was going to put that back in there, that's why. Okay, so we're going to sift our cream now. I'm sorry, I mean strain our cream. And we're going to cover it like that, really tightly, so it doesn't form a skin on top, and we're going to chill that. You could taste it, it was so good. So the icing part is optional. All I did was add some powdered sugar, some milk, red food coloring, and that's it. We're going to fry these donuts, and if you're wondering, can I bake them? Well, then they're not donuts, they'll be cupcakes or muffins. But kudos to you for thinking healthy. And yes, I have tons of healthy recipes that I'm going to be sharing with you soon. Okay, so as you've seen, I just rolled the donuts into some cinnamon sugar. I then took a kebab stick. I don't even think it's called that, but yeah. Some sticks that I used to make kebabs, and I poked the holes into them like that. And then I filled them up with the delicious vanilla cream. I filled them on all 4 sides, and as you can see, I placed the vanilla cream into a piping bag. Doesn't matter which tip you use. Now this part is optional. Like I said earlier, if you feel like this donut has so much going on, okay, just leave out the icing. And that looks like a Simpson donut, by the way. Hope they don't sue me. Anyways, I'm going to cut it in half and show you what the inside looks like. These were super delicious, and they're so easy to make, and I'm pretty sure you have most of the ingredients on hand already. I hope you make these, and thank you so much for watching, guys.